Well, overcast skies now. We are waiting on some snow to arrive. Should be just in the afternoon hours as we're rolling into it. So just a little bit longer from now that we'll be looking at that snow coming in. It's 28 now. Winds are out of the southeast. If you remember this morning, we said, hey, we're going to call it variable winds because they're going to be all over the place today. Now they're out of the southeast. They were starting off at least out of the north. The barometer is at 30 and 24 hundredths of an inch, and the dew point coming in at 22 degrees. Here's a look at those temperatures for you. Haven't moved very much. 28 in Pittsburgh, Butler 28. It's 25 in Franklin, Latrobe, 32 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. Morgantown at 34. Think our high temperature today about 33 degrees overall. And afternoon snow showers will be there. And that high of 33, well, that's expected at the end of the day. We'll probably hit 33 around 9 o'clock or so. And then after that, we'll stay right there at 33 degrees. You can see it right here. In fact, I have it at 8 o'clock. Where we hit that 33 degree mark, and then you can see the midnight temperature also coming in at 33. Start to tick up as the overnight hours continues to go on, and in fact we might just be warm enough to get a little bit of rain on the backside of this system that we're watching. Temperatures should for the most part be above the freezing mark, but that still certainly means that some of those valley areas that are elevated as well, might be able to fall to right below 32, and that causes some slick spots on roads on Friday morning. So just be wary of that. Give yourself a little bit of extra time. Here's the snow right around the Cambridge area over into Mantua. These are both obviously in Ohio heading our way, and this is round one of what looks to be 2 rounds of snow we're expecting through the weekend. And then we also have another round of snow. We're in the middle of next week. Another monster storm is setting up, taking aim at western Pennsylvania. We'll see if that one continues to head our way. At least at this point, we expect snow fairly light, but some moderate pockets of snow after about 4 o'clock. Snow showers stick around through about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. A little bit of this could change over to some rain. Here comes that monster system for our weekend. I know a lot of folks are interested. How much are we going to get? Well, let's talk about that and how much I think you're going to get. This is the first map coming out, so when it comes to those snow totals, we're going to put the Pittsburgh area, I think, a very reasonable now, 4 to 8 inches. That is, I think, a little bit on the conservative side, and I would expect if the trends continue how we're seeing it, for that number to start to go up. I'm basing this all on probabilities. This is an area where we're looking at the probability of about 4 inches or more higher than 50%, where we labeled that. The big totals, at least now, north of I-80. But once again, even that likely to change. I think that will come down. Talked a little bit more about that in my morning blog that you can read over at KDKA.com. 2 for the weekend. Here's what you need to know. Large totals of over 10 inches still possible in western Pennsylvania. Another concern is going to be icy conditions. At this point, looks like it'll set up closer to I-70 than I-80. With that comes the threat, at least, of power outages. Flash freezing also will be possible as temperatures will be in a free fall Sunday into Monday. 22 your high on Sunday, but that's a midnight temperature. Our temperatures during the afternoon likely into the mid, maybe even the low teens on Sunday.
Okay.
And then we stay that way cold.
Yeah,
Monday
that 5 we see on Monday, that's kind of like the overnight temperature. Yeah,
that's well, that's going to be the morning temperature on Monday. We'll bottom out on Monday, warm back up to the teens, and then another single-digit day Tuesday morning. A lot of kids are off.
Right.
Martin Luther King Day on Monday, but Tuesday could be an issue with temperatures.
On Saturday, when do you expect the snow to start moving in?
We have light snow as early as 7 o'clock, but anything that's more moderate to heavy that starts impacting roads probably after about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, good.
All right. Thank you, Ron.